A teacher said. I entered the classroom and closed the door behind me. I decided that today I would take out all my anger on the children. Truly, the child who did not do homework, I caught him and beat him. I found one child sleeping on the desk. I grabbed his arm and asked, "Where is your homework?" The child pulled back in fear and trembling said, "Forgive me, I forgot." I caught him and poured out all my anger and the pressure that was because of my husband on him. Then I found a child standing. He came near me, pulled my dress, and signaled with his hand that I should bend to listen to him. I turned angrily, bent down, and said, "Yes, speak, what is it?" He smiled with innocence and said, "Can we talk outside the class? It is very important." I looked at him impatiently and thought it must be something small, like a classmate stole his pen. But when I heard him, I was amazed at his wisdom. He had so much knowledge about training. He said with a light smile, "Look, teacher, you are very kind, and we all love you. But my friend, the one you beat last, he is an orphan. And his mother always beats him when he makes mistakes. She trains him wrongly. That is why he often forgets things and is scared of everything. He is even afraid to play with us because he thinks we will beat him. I am his friend and always stay with him. He told me he hates being beaten. If you see his body, you will find marks of beatings from his mother." Then the child said, "Can you be our mother and guide? And please, when you come to class, leave your anger and worries outside, because we love you and we learn so much from you." I looked at him with surprise and said, "How can you speak to grown-ups like this?" He replied, "My mother always taught me to think good about others and also told me, you do not know what state the other person is in, so leave your anger and worry aside and treat them with kindness. The world has many painful things." She also said, "If you see someone upset, apologize to them even if you are not the cause of their pain." Then he hugged me and said, "Surely you are angry for some reason, that is why you beat us today. Teacher, I apologize to you. Please do not be angry, because you are very kind." I stood in surprise, and it felt like I was the child and he was my teacher and guide. Does such training still exist today? And are there still mothers who raise their children in such an excellent way? I asked the child, "Okay, how can I make him happy?" He said, "Here, chocolate. He likes it. If he forgives you, then seek forgiveness from your Lord and say Subhan God wa Bihamdihi so that a tree grows for you in paradise." I said, "Like the trees in the world?" He said, "My teacher, the trees in paradise are not like the trees of the world. The fruits of paradise are soft, large, sweeter than honey, and have no seeds." I asked, "Anas, can I give your mother a gift?" He said, "Yes, but she always says that Anas is my gift." I said, "Truly, you are a great gift and a very lovely child." Anas said, "Come, let us make Ahmed happy. I have 5 rupees, we can buy chocolate with it and give it to Ahmed, and you can tell him you bought it for him." I said to Anas, "Your mother is really a great woman, she deserves paradise." Time passed. "Miss Riyam, how are you?" I turned and saw Anas, now a young man, wearing glasses, standing with his mother whose face was full of light. Later Anas's mother brought me a gift and said, "You were the teacher of Anas, please accept this gift from me. Whatever goodness Anas has, surely you have a part in it too." I said with surprise, "How?" She said, "Praise be to God, my son is now a lecturer at dental college." Tears came to my eyes. I said, "Thank you, these gifts are for people like you. Do you think you only raised Anas? In reality, your training improved me as well. Your son gave me a lesson years ago which changed my life. Because of it, I raised my children well, and my marital life also became better." Wisdom. A righteous wife is a strong foundation to make society like paradise. Do not consider the role of a homemaker small, because she raises an entire generation. If you have read the story, do not just leave after reading. Show your love and say La ilaha illa God Muhammad Rasul God, because it is heavier than the 7 heavens and earth. And to hear more stories, follow the channel. Reminder, the Prophet said, Charity does not decrease wealth.